Howdy folks, how are you today? Just popped down the trail here real quick, see if I couldn't get lucky and see anything. It's Friday morning, it's probably about 8:30, it's maybe 40 degrees out if that. We had that snow the other day, so wasn't sure if we'd get anything. I've kind of been seeing some dig marks and stuff around where I usually get lucky at. This first time I've seen anything up at this spot all year, but I mean, I've cleaned this spot out before. Around May 1st, a couple years ago, me and a gal was walking down the trail. Well, I hooked up with her. She ended up catching up with me when I was leaving one spot, and she used to live down over here, and she said that she searched all these areas before and would take me to where she was always found some and got lucky. And she basically showed me the landmarkers that she used to run off of. That way I would know where to go and things to look for. But like I said before, usually when I find some, I know where I'm going when I go back. So let's get our eyes down here real quick. Just spotted these two. Look like they've been up for a while. I'd say they're gray still by the way they're formed and stuff, because the blondes usually have more of a cone at the top. I know this has a cone, but they're more pointy and stuff, and their, I don't know, gills, I guess if you'd call, are a little bit tighter when they're smaller. Usually they get about, you know, they're usually about an inch tall. These grays only get about 2 inches tall at the most. But those blondes, they get huge, man. I mean, they get huge. So we're still at that season, but I did find a couple blondes the other day when I was down here, and they must have been beginning season because they were only about an inch tall. But I could show you at home the difference between them. That way you can kind of see just the small ones. Like I said, I haven't seen anything big yet, so it's still kind of early, but I know we got some good weather coming up here real soon, so things are going to be popping off, I'd say next week. But I'm going to cut you out real quick because I'm going to dip back down here and see if I see anything else that may have been a gray that's popped up. And if I do, I'll bring you back. And then we're going to slide down the trail a little bit to where I've found other stuff before. So until we come back, that's what we've got so far, Friday. Not exactly sure the actual date, maybe the 23rd, I'd say, but don't quote me on that because I might be wrong. But we'll see in a little bit, probably. Well, folks, we're back, and just think I might have got a blonde here because she's pretty big, significantly bigger than the one that's sitting back here I'm about to show you. Got our friends coming up, always talk to them every time I see them. But get your eyes on this right here. You see this, that one, he's got a bug on him. And then look at this guy right here. You see how he is? There's a big difference in size there. So that is what we are dealing with right now. Hopefully I can see some more right up through here, I don't know. It'll be 5 for today. So that's a good find if you ask me. But we find some more, we'll come back. Well, folks, we've gotten some more here. Glad I decided to walk down as far as what I did, because there's one right there. Okay, that's one. I'm going to come back to that because I got my bag sitting down here because, let's see, there are 2 more right here. Oh yeah, and there's one more that's down here. I don't know what it is, but I thought to myself, I'm gonna see some here pretty soon, and what could I do but come across these ones. So I'm gonna snatch these up real quick. I'm gonna keep walking all the way to the end of the trail. I'm gonna turn around because I haven't really gotten over to the other side except a couple spots. Sorry, you're crooked. Then I'm gonna come along the other side, maybe dip back in the woods a couple spots where I know they're gonna start coming up, but maybe, you know, just the trail is still what's doing what right now, so it's what it is. So, yeah, still getting them. Good deal. So we'll see in a little bit, probably. Howdy, folks. Back. Probably going to be the last time today for this. It's a little after 11, and I got some other things I got to do. Probably mow the lawn and do some other shit and try to get a video that I've had trying to upload for 2 freaking days, 3 days that just will not upload. I got to get that uploaded because I've got other things I've got to get going. But, come to the spot here that I usually just pop in real quick. Occasionally I'll find some stuff right along here. And haven't seen anything yet this year, but come down here, just check it out because I can do it quick. And spotted that little fella. That is just a tiny guy. Who knows how long it's been up because of the way that top looks. But there's some of the other sizes that I found today, significantly bigger, as you can see. So that's probably going to be it for me today. I don't know how many's in there. I'll have to check them when I get home. Maybe when I get home I'll show you the differences in them, because I know that one is a blonde and you can totally tell the difference. So until then, we'll see you next time. Happy hunting and hope you enjoy your Friday. We'll see ya. Howdy folks, just got back to the house a little bit ago. I'm going to show you what I got here. I got 11. Some of the different properties that I'm talking about here. No, I did get one true blonde today because of the way the size is and the way it's spread out. I think some of these other ones were grays, but since we had that cold weather and stuff, that freeze and the snow, I think it kind of made them a little decrepit, and that's why I went out Tuesday when I did and got the ones that I did. So I'll hook you on here real quick and let you see the difference here. That might have been a blonde. These two might have been blondes. I think these other ones were still grays. That's probably a small blonde right there. That's a bigger blonde, as you can see the way that is. That is what I'm talking about. And these things can get massive. I'm talking the size of a pop can or bigger. I've seen, you know, I've seen some pull them the size of this cup, and that thing is huge. So that's what I'll be looking for within the next couple weeks when I'm out. Obviously this gray small one probably came up right before then too. You can see how he's kind of wilted. But I'm going to stick these in a bucket of water there, or the bowl, and let them soak and trim them up tomorrow and see if it brings anything back out of them, because you can see this one was a gray. But the outside of that, if you get them late in the season, they'll do that, which they're fine to eat still. They just don't have, you know, the color on the outside like those other ones did that I had gotten and shown from the other day that were, you know, didn't get stuck out in that freeze and stuff. But you can tell the cone shape here at the top, the difference between them. So that is what I've got today. So I guess the next time I go out, we'll be looking for some of those bigger blondes. Maybe see some grays still, because they'll pop out the whole season. They just won't be as big as those ones, or, you know, they just don't get that big. But they're still good. All this stuff is good. Can't wait to eat it when we do. We've got, I think, 7 baggies back here right now. The small sandwich Ziplocs, that's got them full of them. So they either have 10 to 20, just depending on the size of them. Some have more. But we've already had 2 helpings of them, and they were good both times, and we had no issues eating them. So that's what I'm talking about. So until the next time, we'll see ya.